Today we're gonna make a small comparison between 72 and Nogal headquarters. So let's begin.
Four of the buildings, 72 Street and Nogal, are small.
However, in 72 Street has different kind of buildings. In contrast, the Nogal has only two different places to study.
Neither 72 nor Nogal have subterranean parking lot.
In spite of both, the 72 Street and Nogal have a small parking lot for some teachers.
72 building is located in a financial zone. Likewise, Nogal building is located in a rich neighborhood.
On the other hand, the majority of the students in the university are of humble origin.
Nogal building has a terrace. On the other hand, 72 building has a gym.
In 72 has a pool, soccer field, and different places to do sports. In contrast, Nogal only has place to practice musical instruments.
The restaurant in Nogal is similar to the 72 building. The library in the 72 building is bigger than Nogal library.
But the library in 72 Street is very noisy, different from quiet Nogal library.
There are a lot of musical instruments in the 72 building. It has guitars, basses and drums, but Nogal has big pianos. Main square in Nogal is calm. In contrast, main square in 72 building is noisy.
To do a comparison between the 72nd headquarter with the Nogal headquarter of the UPN. So first of all, in terms of big, I think that the 72nd headquarter is bigger than the Nogal headquarter. In terms of the structure and beautiful, I think that both are beautiful and have the old structure. In terms of nature, I'm pretty sure that the 72nd headquarter is richer than the other one. That's it.
Okay, now I'm going to make a comparison between two headquarters of the university, 72nd Street and the Nogal. In terms of beauty, I think that both of them are beautiful, but if we talk about size, 72nd Street is bigger than the Nogal. We can see more green zones and nature in 72nd Street headquarters. You can see more trees and plants, and you can hear and see more birds there. If we talk about rooms, of course, 72nd Street headquarters is bigger than the Nogal. It has more rooms and buildings, but there is something beautiful about Nogal rooms, and that is that there are some musical instruments, and that's beautiful. In terms of a structure, I think that both of them have almost the same structure, that are yards, big yards, where you can share with your partners before or after class, surrounded by buildings where you study, and that's it.
Okay, there are some points about comparison and contrast of both buildings, 72 buildings and Nogal building. There are two buildings are part of the Universidad Pedagógica, but 72 is more important because it's the main headquarters of the university. But I think that Nogal is more a peaceful place because Nogal, for example, when you get into the university, you can listen music. For example, the only noise that you can listen is the music that the students are playing now, because it's the faculty of music and I don't know if scenic arts. And also, in contrast, 72 building is the musician that you can find in the square or another places. Green sounds are, I think that are bad musicians. The people are out of tunes, playing the guitar, singing, or playing the drum, flute. Overall, that's that's bad. They are bad musicians. I think that if 72 building hadn't been Yankees, it would be a peaceful place, because in Nogal you can find people smoking weed or sniffing coke, drinking alcohol. Overall, Fridays at the evening, in the afternoon, something like that. If Nogal, I think that if in the Nogal had happened a riot, it would be a chaos, or would be a crazy idea. I can imagine people from Nogal smelling tear gas, throwing bad riot police. I think that it could be a bad idea, no, but crazy idea. Another fact that is in Nogal, cars and motorbikes are inside the building, but in 72 they are outside, and I know some cases where motorbikes had been stalled, but I think that Nogal is more secure than 72 building. But both places are beautiful, are good places, but I think that it's more peaceful Nogal, and I think that is beautiful, in contrast with the 72 that it has things to get increased, no? So that's all.